Adran now knows the name written on the columns in that underground chamber guarded by undead. The knowledge itself of the name is wickedness, cruelty, and pain, a corrupting, withering thing taken root now in Adran's very mind. Now let's get into it. It has been a long and restless night. Finding a brutally determined man, the elves offered their aid to help him rescue his family from the leaders on the Path of Perpetual Alleviation. The leader, Highest Priest Calis, teaches his followers to seek complacency as the primary virtue, to rid themselves of ambition, adoration, and to simply accept what comes their way. Maltor caught him, having eaten some of his own family. The tower proved a miasma of virulent poisons and mists, and the elves' delicate constitutions were sorely tried before they gained the height of the tower, where they found they had been prepared for. Suffering from poisons and blasted by trap spells, the party fights on to find, rescue, or possibly avenge the innocents caught in the poisonous shroud of the Path of Perpetual Alleviation. Thía, as a friendly reminder, you may want to remember that Thía does still have one last use of her charm of hiding. But more relevant to what's about to immediately happen, Thía and Varin are both victims of the fear spell, which means when we fell to it, we both dropped whatever we were previously holding. And on our turns, we must use our action to dash, if possible, away from the source of our fear. If you end your turn with no line of sight to the source of fear, then you can make a wisdom saving throw. Unfortunately, as you described, Thea's worst fear is being restrained. So we will see what comes of this. Once everything finishes loading. And just checking, but you all can hear me okay, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good. Excellent. I see. Alright, so we are now in the chamber, in the inner chamber of the highest level of this tower. We have fought our way through a few orcs, some giant spiders, some half-ogres, and various unexpected spells that came out of nowhere, fighting our way all around this opaque dome that stands in the middle of the chamber. I'm going to disappear someone real quick. I'm going to choose Thía. Nope, not Thía. Maltor. Go away, Maltor. Alright, now come back, Maltor. Hooray! It worked. I'm going to shrink my initiative tracker here. There we go, and move it on over. Alright, top of the round, round 4. Varin has dropped his short sword and his darkling dagger and is going to run for it. It will trigger an attack of opportunity from that insectoid that came out of nowhere. So, whoops. First things first. Let's try to do that attack of opportunity with a character sheet that I forgot to open. Here it is. Alright. Coming at Varin with its claws, but only getting a 17 to hit, which misses. So Varin is going to run for it, and is going to use his action to dash. takes Varin a full 70 feet away. And then Varin's going to end his turn there, which means he gets his wisdom saving throw. Can he get it together? Oh! He gets it together and snaps out of his fear condition, and you just hear Varin's snarling voice through the open door. What am I doing out here by the stars? And I'm coming back in just a moment! Thía, it is your turn, but you are, according to your fear, completely restrained within bindings that will not let go. So you've dropped your melee weapons, but I'm going to say that you are convinced that you are restrained by these bindings. Since that's the case, I will allow you to take the dodge action instead of the dash.
I'll do that, since there doesn't seem like there's anything else she can do.
Valid. Alright, Adran. It is your turn, sir. And you were warned by Dell that there's some sort of problem with Varin and Thía.
No, I think I must have missed that part.
It happened last week, sir. Dell warned you that there would seem to be some sort of a problem for Thía and Varin. But you are on the far side of the dome, so without being able to see, you don't know what exactly the problem is. But you did hear Varin yell something from further away than he's supposed to be. What would you like to do, sir?
I think I'm gonna come around and hopefully take care of that little thingamajig down over there.
Excellent. So you step around this dome, this spherical dome. You see Thía writhing on the ground. Her wrists are caught together as though she's been bound. There's no ropes on her, but she's wriggling about in desperation as though she's completely tied up, and her eyes are wide and white with fear. There is an insectoid right next to her, standing on its legs, holding its clawed arms to the sides of its head, its antennae wavering rapidly as though it itself is in a utter panic. And Maltor is looking between the two with kind of a look of like, what do I do now? What would you like to do, sir?
Well, since this is all I can go based on my movement, the only thing I can do is use a firebolt.
Excellent. Take the shot. Just real quick. Fear doesn't give advantage to attackers, does it? Frightened? Nope. Okay. You can go for the attack with disadvantage, sir, because you are currently poisoned. Unfortunately, a nat 1 is a miss. You're so confused that the firebolt kind of goes swinging right between Thía and the insectoid. Anything else for you, sir? Do you not have action surge?
No, I haven't used it yet.
Ah, I see. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Well, since I can't move anywhere and I can't make any more actions, I'm just going to simply stay right here.
Excellent. In that case, the insectoid, seeing a bolt of fire flash by it, gives an alien shriek of fear and is going to run, triggering an attack of opportunity from Maltor, who's going to swing with his great axe. Getting a glancing blow and chipping a piece of armor off its rear leg. Unfortunately, you have no weapons on hand, so you aren't allowed to make an attack of opportunity. That's 30, 40, and now it's going to dash. And now it's right next to Varin again. But Varin has no melee weapon. Alright. Del is going to come up to you, Thía. He's going to grab hold of your shoulders. And he is going... Oh, I forgot something. Sorry about that, Thía. Give me 1 second. Wisdom saving throw, go. Okay, well, the insectoid is still scared out of its mind. Alright, so Del has moved 20 feet. He's going to take the dash action, but he's also going to grab hold of you, Thía. And he's going to drag you. So he's gone 20 feet. An extra 30, and then dash. Awkward. He's basically going to move you to here and use his interaction to shut the door. Thía, are you okay? What's going on? Right. Adran, you've seen the door shut, and that's when, right next to you, that big opaque dome, sir. And if I can get there, disappears. Standing within it, oops, hang on, almost forgot some tokens there. There we go. For crying out loud. There we go. Standing within it, or within the dome, on top of this ornate carpet, are two slumbering human forms, here and here. In the center is standing a stone statue of an owlbear with its on its hind legs with its two forelegs outreached as though to either hug or crush. Stepping out from the dome, crossing the border of it, excuse me, without care for the slumbering figures at his feet, a bronze-skinned person with waist-length, unbound, silken black hair flicks a rapier up, pointing it at you, sir, holding in his other hand a tiny replica of a sword. A spectral image of a sword, much larger than the replica it resembles, hovers in the air above the tall male's shoulder. "You have no chance of stopping me," he proclaims to you haughtily, lifting his chin into an elegant sneer. "Should you try, I assure you that these mewling, helpless things will have seen their last free dawn. Or their last dawn." And as he turns to the statue, he proclaims, "Protect this tower from the interlopers." And beside him, the stone statue of a rearing owlbear suddenly moves with inexorable inevitability towards you, Adran. And that blade is going to move up towards you. Where is it? Come on. And that hovering blade in the air is going to attack you, sir. Alright. Noted. I'm still going to go ahead and roll the attack roll against him. I get a 14, which utterly misses. I'm running into a massive drag on my system as well. Okay, here we go. Maltor sees the slumbering figures, and also this humanoid, and yells out, "Calis!" as he rushes up towards Calis, and is going to go on the attack against him. getting a 19 and a 12 to hit. The 19 hits for 10 slashing damage. And Calis needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, wrong button. Ignore this roll. This button. He succeeds and maintains concentration. The statue stomps up towards you, Adran. And if you are at your character sheet, please give me a Wisdom saving throw, sir. Which I don't. Oh, there you are. The Wisdom saving throw should have been at normal. It's alright. Either result would have failed. You feel as though time itself, as this stone statue lumbers towards you, suddenly slows to a crawl. Excuse me, to a crawl. Currently, Adran, you cannot use reactions. Your speed is now halved, and on your turn, you cannot do more than one attack. Also, on your turn, you can either take an action or a bonus action, not both. And Maltor needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. Not fair. The same is true for Maltor. All the effects I just described for you are applying to him as well. Alright. No, I did not miss your turn, okay. Top of the round. Varin has no melee weapons, which is awkward. So instead, he's going to bonus action, excuse me, cast Hunter's Mark on the insectoid right there in front of him. Pull out his sling and load it, and use it as an improvised flexible club. So for this, I'm going to just go ahead and use my regular sling attack, but I'm going to -2 from the attack roll. Alright, so sling away. Okay, wait, that should have been a disadvantage. Let me roll that one more time. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, so that is a 15 to hit. Oops. Which does actually hit. So, Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark. Oh goodness. So that becomes 20 points of damage off. Really? Oh, that's why. Adding my dexterity modifier. That should be my strength modifier. Which is a 2. So for the sling, I get 3 plus 2, which is 5. Plus 5 from Hunter's Mark. 10, 17 damage, not 20. And then I'm gonna swing again, since that worked out so well. But with disadvantage because of poison. Sling. Unfortunately, that second swing is going to be a miss. And then Varin is going to stand his ground. Thía, You are currently still frightened and poisoned. There's not much you can realistically do except dodge on your turn. If you want to go ahead and end your turn, you can give me a wisdom saving throw at normal. Unfortunately, that's not exactly enough. You are still frightened, Thía. Alright. Adran, sir, what would you like to do? Your speed is halved, you can't take reactions, you can only make one, like I said, one attack on your turn? Yep.
Yeah, that absolutely sucks.
You cannot use a bonus action. You can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. What would you like to do, sir?
Who was the one that made that attack on me to the point where I can't use my stuff?
It would seem to have been this stone owlbear.
So if I kill him, I go back to basically normal again.
That seems to be a very safe assumption.
But then I also have that stupid astral plane-like sword force thingamajig.
And you cannot take reactions.
So wait a second, I can't take reactions. So if he swung his sword at me, I can't use my shield to block it?
You cannot use reactions, correct. Your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack.
Okay. Well, that really sucks.
What would you like to do? You can still move.
Yeah. And I think what I'm going to do is use a magic missile on the owlbear.
Alright, yeah, you can do that. I assume you're casting it at first level.
First level because that's all I got.
Fair enough. Alright, go for it, sir. Roll the damage.
Alright. Magic missile.
That's 3 times 3 for 9. Let me check something. So that is 9 damage. You summon your 3 mystic darts. They fly forward, and a tiny chip of stone goes flicking away into the air in a lazy arc.
Dang. I'm dead.
You can still move, sir. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to trigger an attack of opportunity if I do.
Depends on how far you move. That does not trigger that does not trigger an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Is that it for you, sir?
Yep.
Okay. Well, the creature can no longer see the source of its fear, so it can't. There's nowhere really to run away. So it's going to end its turn and give a Wisdom saving throw. The insectoid, I mean. Wisdom saving throw, go. Wisdom saving throw is a success. The insectoid Varin is faced with is no longer frightened. Uh-oh. Dell is going to... Let's see. I don't think the help action... does. Thía, correct me if I'm wrong, but the help action does not affect saving throws, correct?
I don't believe it does.
Right.
Unless it's like... Probably the only way I've seen it used is like in the case of making a dexterity or a strength save, but it's like they have to roll like an acrobatics or an athletics or something like that to help.
Right. Well, let me take a quick look here in my handy dandy player's handbook when I find combat. correct. It only applies to ability checks and attack rolls. It's not applied to saving throws. Well, that's a bummer. Let's see. Does he have any spell slots? He does. But I don't think it... Yeah, let's see. Well, that spell won't help you. What about this spell? Unfortunately... Nope, that won't help either. So you can't really do anything to help you in that regard. Unless if you want to risk his Staff of Healing. Let me just check and see if this spell can do that. Unfortunately, he cannot remove your fear condition. Alright, so he is kind of out of options there. Alright. Calis is going to use his bonus action to send the blade behind you, Adran. And it's going to attack you.
Yeah.
But only getting a 22. You sense its approach, you flick your own blade around, and deflect its attack.
I thought I didn't have any reactions.
You don't. That's why I'm narrating it. And then, yeah, he's going to attack Maltor. Eventually. There it goes. Getting a 22, which hits for 7. And then a 12, which misses. Maltor is going to, bleeding, step around, and he suddenly shakes and shudders, looks over towards you. Adran, move further away from that thing! I'm not affected! And he's going to go on the attack. Getting an 18 and a 21. Both of them hit. Here we go. Constitution saving throws. Well, that's a fail. That blade behind you, sir, goes away.
Mm-hmm. Goes away?
Goes away. Calis failed his saving throw.
Bye-bye.
The statue of the owlbear is going to raise its big arms, and it's going to go on the attack against you. Actually, it has to roll a quick thing real quick. Okay, that's recharge. It's going to attack you, Adran. Attack 1. I get a 20, which does not hit.
Nope.
Attack 2. Wow. 20, 20, 20, 20. All misses. You see its fists coming, and you, somehow, despite the slowing effect of this area, you still manage to twist aside and not get punished. You are pushing your body as hard as you can. I need to check one more thing before we continue. Alright, top of the round. Varin is going... Does he want to trigger an attack of opportunity? Probably not a good idea, but then again, he can then use his weapon as a ranged weapon. So he's going to trigger an attack of opportunity. And the insectoid gets a nat 1, which misses entirely. So Varin's no longer using his sling as an improvised club. Yay. And chooses to loose his stone. Getting a nat 1, which misses, and then a 28, which hits. Hunter's Mark. And where is it? There it is, Colossus Slayer. So that is 9 and 5, 14 and 7, 21 points of damage. No one sees it, but there's a massive sound of exploding exoskeleton and splattering of various possible organs or brains. Unsure which. So that thing's dead. Aaron moved 10 feet. Oops, not that far. Thía, what's going on? What's wrong with Thía? Why's she holding herself like that? Thía, it is your turn. If you wish to go ahead and end your turn, you can give me a wisdom saving throw normal. Still not enough. I'm so sorry. Adran, you are no longer confronted with a statue and a blade. You are confronted with only a statue and a massively slowed down body. What would you like to do, sir?
So, with my speed going at 30, I can only move 15 feet then.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure. Also, too, how do I use my spell scrolls?
You would need to have at least one hand free in order to open them and read them. And once, what spell scroll are you thinking of using, sir?
I was thinking of using my lightning bolt.
Oh. What level spell is Lightning Bolt?
I think it's a level 3.
Lightning Bolt, here you are. Do you have 3rd level spell slots, sir?
I do not.
Okay. So if you want to use it, you can attempt to do so, but it will necessitate a saving throw from you.
Okay.
Would you like to try that?
I don't have much luck with that. So, and well, that's one of the reasons why I was asking questions. Now I'm going to go with Plan B.
Plan B.
I'm going to use one of my spells and cast Longstrider on me, so then I can at least get back up to my original speed.
Okay.
So I just use that, and then cast Longstrider on myself.
Excellent.
First level, anyway.
You gain a plus 10.
Oh, come on. Come back here.
Character sheet going slow on you again?
No, I wanted to put the time on there saying that I'm concentrating on that.
Oh, Longstrider is a non-concentration spell, sir.
Oh, so what kind of a symbol can I put on there?
You don't need any. You just alter your speed to 40, which I just did for you.
Oh, okay.
So while you're in the effect of this creature's ability, your speed is now 20 instead of 15.
Oh, it's now 20.
Yes, because your speed is still halved by this creature's effect.
All right. Well, I still want to disengage and use the dash action.
Okay. Well, you've used an action to cast a spell.
Oh.
You can use an action to disengage if you action surge.
Oh, never mind. I didn't even think about that.
No worries.
Oh well, at least I can do this. That's what, 5?
That's 5, so that costs you 10 feet of movement.
10, 15, and 20?
You are no longer affected by that slowing effect, sir.
I'm no longer affected by it.
You're no longer affected by it.
Oh, cool.
I think. Oh, I misread that. You know what? That's a DM mistake. I misread this ability. Technically, you would still be affected by it, as would Maltor. But I'm gonna be nice and say, I'm gonna let you go ahead and make your regular 3 attacks on this turn, but the next turn you're back to being that slowed effect. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Because I misread the ability. I thought it was while you were within a certain radius.
Oh.
And it's not. It's a duration effect.
It's a duration effect.
Exactly.
I'll just take it as a duration effect and just... Okay.
Alright, fair enough. So you used your action to cast Longstrider on yourself.
Yep.
Did you use your action surge to disengage?
No.
Okay.
So give him an attack of opportunity. Yep.
I'll
take it.
Fix. Oops, wrong character. Wrong thing. Oh, come on. Here we go. I'm going to add back damage from one of Maltor's attacks against Calis, because he was not free to the slow effect of that slowing effect. All right, so attack of opportunity from Sir. Here it comes. Ready? I get a nat 20.
Of course you do.
And to be fair, it's been a while since I last actually hit you, so that is going to be 24 bludgeoning damage on you, sir.
Oh, come on.
Like, your shield just was not high enough, and its fist crashes into your nose. I mean, to be fair, even if you could use your reaction to cast shield, it wouldn't have protected you from that. Oh, my neck. Alright, so that affected you for 24 damage. Alright. Del is going to... Seeing that there's nothing really he can do for you, Thía, now that you're outside the room, he's going to go ahead and go back into the room, using his interaction. What's going on, Adran? And he's going to there.
Owlbear and phantom swords and weird other things happening. Help!
Confusing answer. Let's see. Has to target a creature with this. Does this count as a creature?
Paralyze the owlbear.
You know what? He's gonna give it a shot. It's not technically an object. Alright, so expending a charge from Bone Staff of Paralysis, and that statue has to make a Constitution saving throw, or be paralyzed.
Above 15.
15?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure above well, he has to make an AC 15 or higher, I think.
Alright, so that thin blue ray leaps out from the staff, strikes the owlbear straight in the chest, and the owlbear just turns its head and glances at Del. Adran, it didn't work!
Run.
He already used his action, he's out of movement. Calis starts laughing in an awful, whispering, high-pitched tea kettle-like giggle. He's going to attack once at Maltor and once at you, Adran.
Oh boy.
The 15 against Maltor. Oops. That is a hit for another 7 damage. And he gets a 26 against you, Adran, for 4 damage.
For 4 damage. Lucky.
He actually managed to hit you. Maltor, his muscles straining, brings his axe up. He's clearly still in the fight. Although he can only make 1 attack. Getting... Whoops, wrong character. A 16, and Calis lightly reaches out with his toe and flicks the great axe aside with a contemptuous snort. And boom. Boom. And 2 great fists raise up towards you, sir.
No, get away from me.
Fist number 1. Getting it only 20. You catch it on your shield. But the first blow twists your shield aside, and the second attack hits you for 17 damage.
Oh, come on.
And Calis starts laughing. Again in that strange tea kettle-like whistle noise. Top of the round, Varin, hearing the noise, is going to come on through. Alright, come on. 35 feet. I'm going to bonus action mark the statue. And I'm going to hurl a slingstone at him.
How come you can't pick up your dagger or anything like that?
I can pick up my dagger. I'm just choosing to attack. Would you rather I pick up my dagger? I can't get any closer than I already am.
No, don't. No.
Alright. So, Slingstone 1, am I at disadvantage? Yes, I am. So, Slingstone. The Slingstone goes wide. And then second Slingstone. 21 hits. And Varin's Slingstone shatters against him. Still going to take the Hunter's Mark damage because I hit. So 1. And he's wounded, so he still takes Colossus Slayer. But the Slingstone itself did no damage. So that becomes 9 points of damage. And Varin just kind of goes, oh. Uh-oh. Interaction, Varin's going to stow his sling. Thía, you could use your interaction to shut the door if you wish. Probably, like, kick it shut with your toe.
And lock all of us in there?
Yeah, but she's been, like, out of her mind with fear, so...
Quite frightened.
Would she know to shut the door?
It would keep all the threatening, scary things in there away from you while you think you're all tied up.
Fair. Okay.
I call it a panicked reaction.
Do you need her to roll in acrobatics or athletics? Or...
No, because you only think that you're tied up, but you aren't actually tied up.
Okay.
So you kick shut the door, and you can give me a wisdom saving throw at normal. Oh man, that's still not enough.
I don't have a huge wisdom save, so...
True.
Neither do I.
It's a good thing then that you weren't targeted by that fear blast then, Adran.
Yeah.
Alright. Adran, it is now your turn, sir.
Yeah. I want to get myself away from him.
Him being the owlbear?
Yeah.
Fair enough. You could use your action to disengage.
Okay. Well, that still only gives me 20 movement.
Correct. But then you could also use your... I guess because of this effect, you can't really take the action surge ability.
No, I couldn't. Could I?
What would you like to do, sir? You could also, as an option, use your action to use Sanguine Nonetheless's healing ability.
Oh, yeah. I could.
As an option.
Only in dire need, though. I'm gonna take a swing at this guy.
All right. Go for the attack at disadvantage.
I wish I wasn't at disadvantage.
Yeah, unfortunately, still poisoned.
Stupid poison.
Neither of those attack rolls would have hit. Neither of those attack rolls would have hit, anyways.
All right. Now I'm just gonna take off.
Fair enough. That will trigger, depending on where you go. That's going to trigger possibly 2 attacks of opportunity.
Well, yeah.
Alright, that will trigger 2 attacks. From Calis, 1. He only gets a 9. Yeah, that misses.
Good.
From the Stone Owlbear.
That is still losing.
Yeah, both miss.
Good.
Your armor class is just too high. Dell, seeing that the owlbear seems unimpressed by paralysis, well, second tries the charm, and he turns it towards Calis. Let's see if Calis can avoid it. Constitution saving throw. Oh, of course he does. Yes. He sees like this little flickering spark and just steps aside. Alright. Calis is going to attack Maltor twice. Oh dear. The 27 hits for 5 and then 14. Oops, wrong button. 5, 14. Maltor is badly hurt. But he's also standing right next to to a slumbering child. Yep, he's gonna go on the attack. But his wounds apparently are slowing him down, and he misses entirely. With shuddering footsteps, that owlbear draws close and goes to Adran. Or sorry, not Adran, Varin. Beep. Words. And okay. This is not a fear ability, so Adrian's not making this at advantage. Varin is now also slowed down to the same as you are, Adran.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Alright. Top of the round. Varin's going to use his interaction to snatch up the Darkling Dagger. And he's going to go ahead, let's see, and use the bonus action. And can't use his action. Wrong button. To activate darkness from the dagger. And go over here. Thía. As Varin whispers to Dell, take care of Maltor. What would you like to do, Thía? Would you like to go ahead and end your turn and give me another wisdom saving throw? Oh jeez. That fear is really messing you up. Alright, Adran. Your turn, sir.
Use my Sanguine Nonetheless special ability to heal myself.
Wise choice. That gives you, your current maximum hit point is 96.
I think so.
You can recover half of that, so 43.
3.
Well,
Right.
hold on, no. Half of 90 is 45, plus 3, so 48.
That still puts me at full health, 96.
Nice. You can still move 20 feet.
Alright. Let's see. 5, 10.
It's not often I actually manage to push you all the way to using the special feature of Sanguine Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Alright. Does that conclude your turn, sir?
Yeah.
Excellent. Dell, hearing Varin's whispered instructions, gonna go further away from that scary stone statue. He's going to use his action one more time with the Staff of Paralysis. Although he's quickly running out of charges for it. Trying to paralyze Calis. Oh, come on. Yeah, that didn't work. And then he's going to use his bonus action to cast... Yep, Healing Word. 60 feet. Yeah, that's within range. 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Oh wow, that was a good roll. Giving Maltor 8 hit points.
Yay.
20, 30. Alright. Calis sneers at Maltor. You're not worth my time. And he steps towards you, Adran. And then he stares at you with kind of like surprise on his face. Like, what happened to your injuries, creature? And he's going to stab at you twice, sir.
You'll come to realize I'm full of surprises.
He gets an 11, which doesn't hit, but then he gets 20 and that 20
Oh,
for 17.
good thing I healed myself.
Right? Excellent timing on that.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my calculator because I'm sick of trying to do it in my head.
You take care of that. Maltor is going to... action disengage. Because he is badly hurt from all that. And step to there. Between the woman and the child. The stony owlbear steps over the weapons and trudges towards the inky blot that is Varin. Attacking it normal because of darkness. Oh gosh, yeah, that Varin screams in pain. Ouch, that hurt. Both attacks hit for 37 points of damage. Wait, I'm targeting the speed. Hang on. And Constitution saving throws. Normal. Well, that fails. Hunter's mark is gone. Oh, that hurt! This thing hurts! It really hurts! Except to Adran and to everyone else in the chamber, the words come out more like, oh, this really hurts! Alright, top of the order. Varin is going to go ahead and stab with his Darkling Dagger. But only once, and now at normal because of darkness. Darkling Dagger, which that should have my ability modifier added to it, which is a +5. 24 does hit. For 4 plus 5 is 9, plus Hunter's Mark, and Colossal Slayer. 9, 10, 15 damage from that one hit. Can't go that far. Varin can only go at half speed, right? right. Thía, another wisdom saving throw, if you please. If you want to, let me see here. Give me an insight check. Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw at advantage. You snap out of fear. There's no ropes on your arms, or your legs, or anywhere on you. That is the end of your turn, and you are no longer frightened. Alright. Adran. Your turn, sir. You are muted, so I don't know what you're saying.
I was trying to figure out if there's something that I had in my pouches that could deal with this poison.
An excellent question. Do you have... Let me check. Oops, wrong character sheet. Or wrong part of it. Do you have any Clear Eye?
I do.
If you eat Clear Eye, it will grant advantage on dexterity-based attacks for 1 minute, which would cancel out the disadvantage.
That would be nice.
For 1 minute. Remember, that would be the only action you could take on your turn.
Knowing that if I take that, and then 1 minute is what, about 4 or 5 rounds?
10 rounds.
Oh, 10 rounds?
10
yeah.
rounds.
I will definitely eat 1 Clear Eye.
Alright. You are going to keep the poisoned condition, which means a disadvantage on ability checks, but you have normal on your attack rolls.
Okay.
You can
But I'll still
move.
have 1 attack.
Yes, you still only have 1 attack. The same as
Okay.
Varin. Same as Varin and Maltor.
Alright.
But you still have 20 feet of movement if you want to go anywhere.
Alright. Let me move down here. And then I'm going to shout out to Maltor. I'd get moving if I were you.
You just hear a long, drawn-out, slowed. What do you think I'm trying? All right, Dell. This guy is very slippery to nail down. As he raises the bone staff one more time. And that's another success.
Dang it.
And then he's going to go ahead and use his bonus action and spend his last spell slot. For another 8. That's handy. Get your family out of here! He yells at Maltor. Calis starts giving that ugly hissing laugh again. What do you think you can do against me? As he stabs at you, Adran. Getting a nat 1. And then flicking the blade around and almost catching you in the side, but your shield is unfortunately wider than he realized, and you deflect the blade at the last moment. Maltor is going to use his action to shake awake the woman. I'm not going to roll initiative for her because she's basically a non-combatant. But I'm going to go ahead and add her turn. And she's basically going to go last in the initiative order. And he whispers down to her, Aurora, get Alton out of here. And that's his action. And he moves up to flank Calis with you, sir. The statue, unrelentingly, pursues Varin. Slam 1, slam 2. The 22 hits for 13 damage. The 19 barely misses. Adran, you see a spray of blood coming out of the aura of darkness. As Varin yells in pain. Ew. That's very helpful. Aurora's going to use her, going to get up, so she's not prone or asleep anymore. Use her interaction to pick up the boy. How did that feel? You can only go. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go half her speed while carrying someone, and then she'll use her action to dash. Alright, top of the round. Varin is very badly hurt. So much so, he might actually use his Heart Sand Poultice. The only one he has. Alright, Heart Sand Poultice. 10d4 plus 10. 10d4 plus... if I could type, that would be appreciated. So Varin regains 40 hit points, that's lovely. And Dell's very close by, so he's going to now run 20 feet this way. Heart Sand Pulse is gone. There we go. This thing is a lot tougher than it looks! Thía, you're prone. You're prone. You're basically seated against the wall. Your heart's still hammering in your chest, but you're no longer subjected to fear.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Well, she'll use 5 foot of movement to get up.
Because you're an athlete. Wonderful.
Yep. She'll open the door.
With your interaction, and you're suddenly confronted by two people you've never seen before. A woman carrying a child.
Nod my head at them and get him.
She just jumps with a shriek of "Ah!" and babbles something incoherently.
And let's see, she'll make it to where her weapons are, and
you could use your fast hands ability to pick up at least one of the weapons.
Yeah, she'll do that for her short sword.
Okay. I'm gonna move you over for just a second so I can delete that short sword icon.
Okay.
There you go. You now have a short sword in hand.
So I believe that was my movement.
You have 10 feet. You have 10 feet remaining.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll just dodge for the rest of her turn.
Alright. Adran, you've heard Thía come in and the woman babble in terror. What would you like to do, sir? You are flanking with Maltor, but that does not grant you advantage because you're using advantage already to cancel out a disadvantage.
Gotcha, I know.
Excellent.
But I was actually looking up Action Surge, and Action Surge isn't a bonus, nor is it an action. It's just an ability that gives you an additional action.
I will look this up later, but for the time being, I'll allow you to use it despite suffering the effects of that stone owlbear.
Yeah. So I will use Sanguine nonetheless on whatever that guy's name is.
Calis?
Yeah, Calis.
Excellent.
Now, you said that because of my dexterity save attacks or something like that.
Because you aided your eye, your attack is made at normal.
My attack is now at normal. So, here we go at normal.
Alright. He sees the stab coming and twists, deflecting your attack with his own rapier.
And then I'll use my action surge.
Okay.
And attack again.
Go for it. Getting a 19. He's going to use... Where is that? He's going to use his reaction to add... Hang on. It's going very slow again. He's going to use his reaction to add his proficiency bonus to his armor class with the defensive duelist feat and slap your blade aside again.
Hmm.
And then he laughs that mocking, whistling, hissing laugh at you.
Ah.
You almost had him that time, sir.
I know.
But I will point out, he used his reaction to protect himself. Which means if you move away, no attack of opportunity.
That is true.
Would you like to walk away?
Actually, yeah, I would.
Okay. There will be no attack of opportunity against you because he used his reaction to deflect your attack. And did you want to give Maltor any instruction?
Don't go behind him.
He looks at you very confused, like, huh? Alright. Dell, hearing that instruction, and also seeing that big statue nearby, he doesn't... Let's see. Does he have any charges left? No, if he does, he might lose the staff of paralysis, so he's going to put away his staff. And he's also really badly hurt, so he's going to go ahead and use his action to eat some Talon sap. That is, what is that again? That's 1d4 plus 4? Or 2d4?
Uh, 4d4 plus 4.
Excellent, thank you. 4d4 plus 4. Oh wow, he gets back 16 hit points. And then... he runs for it. Alright. Calis turns and stabs at Maltor. When I get to the attacks with his character sheet. Sorry, everyone. Come on. The 22 hits for 11 damage, but then Maltor deflects the next attack, and it does not connect. So 11. Ouch. Maltor's going to use his action to disengage, because, yeah, he's dying. Alright, that's his turn. Alright, does not recharge. Thump, thump, thump. stone feet clanging against the tiles, and slam at Varin. Twice. Missing both times as Varin just ducks and ducks. Oh man! I've got this thing's attention, and it doesn't like me! Babbling in incoherent fear and weeping, clutching the child into herself, the woman is going to use her action to dash. Rather sensibly. And there's a brief scream as she encounters the insectoid body. Notably, insensibly, one of those. Varin is going to attack. Granted, once with the Darkling Dagger. Alright, let's get this taken care of real quick. Dexterity. Correct. Stab. Oh, I crit. So that's going to be Fire Hunter's Mark, 1d6 plus 6, plus Colossus Slayer, 1d8 plus 8. That's a lot of damage. 13 and 18 is 31 points of damage on that statue. Wait, no, not Colossus, not Hunter's Mark. I beg your pardon. I lost concentration on that. So that's not 13 plus 18, that's 13 plus 9. I caught myself in time. No cheating, DM. 22 damage. Well, I've got its attention. And Varin is going to move 20 feet? Is that 20 feet? Yes, okay. Thía, immediately before you, is a moving statue of an owlbear. Also, Thía, as Varin moved across the carpet, there was a clear change of sound as Varin went onto the carpet, and another change of sound as Varin crossed something other than carpet-covered tile. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, she's gonna pick up her dagger and use one of her clear eye berries.
Okay, you can do so using your fast hands.
Okay.
And that's your interaction to grab up your dagger.
Right.
So you still have your action, and you have it normal on your dexterity-based attacks.
I'm just gonna throw my dagger at the owlbear.
Alright. You give me the attack at normal, you're going to just go ahead and roll it with your dagger. So just like roll your dagger as you would normally.
Okay. Oop,
What?
I did not mean to do advantage, sorry about that. I didn't.
Oh, that's okay, we'll go with the 15 as the first result. That unfortunately means that it is a miss.
Okay.
You can still move, use your bonus action with your fast hand, so you can't make any further attack. But you can still move.
I think she'll just move here and call that good for right
Excellent. Now. Alright. Adran, it's your turn, sir.
I drop my sanguine nonetheless to the ground.
Oh boy.
I pull out one of my pouches, a scroll.
I have been waiting for you to use this for so long.
And it turns out to be lightning bolt.
Alright, I need from you, let me check. You're using a spell scroll to cast a spell that is above your ability to cast. I need an intelligence saving throw. If you want to use it, do you have an inspiration point?
No.
Okay. You roll it at normal. You beat the DC by 6.
Nice.
You can cast the spell.
Alright. So, once casting the spell, I believe it is, anybody who's caught in the blast of that spell has to make a save against, the AC bonus. I don't know what the AC bonus is.
You mean
let me
the
look
DC?
it up real quick. Or the DC bonus. Oh, I'm sorry. They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
But I don't know what level they have to make it at.
That's a good question. It's a 3rd level spell, correct?
Yeah.
The DC is 15.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on your character sheet, my bad. The spell scroll is going to disintegrate as you cast this spell.
Okay.
But you are casting lightning bolt from it, so just for you. If I can find it. I gotta zoom out. There it is. I assume you're casting it at Calis.
Yes.
It's almost like I know you. The bolt's going to go through his space and smash into the wall on the other side. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw against 15, correct?
Against 15.
Alright. He does have magic resistance, so he gets advantage on this. When I get the character sheets work for me. Ah, here we go. So let's see if he can beat that 15. Even if he succeeds it, he's still going to take half damage, correct?
Yeah, he's still going to be taking half.
Oh boy.
Which it will be half
hold
of
on.
8 d6s.
I hit the wrong button. So ignore that first roll. Dexterity saving throw, he gets a 15, which does meet the DC. So he is only going to take half damage from this spell scroll. Would you like to roll the damage, sir?
Yeah, it's going to be 4d6.
You can just go ahead and roll it. Roll the full number of dice, and we'll divide that by half.
Oh, really?
Why not?
Huh. Okay. Here, let me go to my page. Go to d6.
You've been looking for an opportunity to use this spell scroll.
Yes, I have been.
So that's 34 divided by 2. That is 17 points of damage, sir. Nice.
Still worth it.
The spell scroll disintegrates in your hands, and the ashes transform into a pure white-blue bolt of lightning that smashes through the air with a crashing catastrophe noise of thunder. And there's a big smudge of smoke on the wall right beneath the very narrow window slit. That was your action. Well done.
Just realized he barely made it.
Yup. With advantage. He just kind of stares at you with really big eyes at the moment, like, what?
As I said, I'm full of surprises.
He coughs out smoke, and his silken black hair is flickering with tiny little arcs of lightning. Did you want to move anywhere, sir?
Yeah, get out of there.
Flee! Go ahead and move yourself 20 feet.
Go hide in the corpse. Hide in the corpse. Hide in the corpse.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Inspiration to you if you don't have one.
Excellent. Do I have one? I don't. Yay, I get an inspiration point. Thank you, sir. Alright, Dell is kind of out of options at the moment. He's going to disengage. I'm sorry, I can't do anything more. He's going to get out of the way. Because it's becoming rather clear that this is a fight beyond his capabilities.
Is he all out of Staff of Paralysis?
He has 1 charge left if he uses it.
Oh gosh. No.
Yeah. And he only has 2 charges left on the Staff of Healing. If he uses them, same thing. And he's completely out of spell slots. Alright. Calis coughs. You think yourself mighty, stripling? And he's going to toss his rapier into the air. Hang on. Ah, of course. Give me 1 second. The character sheet is doing its very long, slow drag again. Adran, please give me a wisdom saving throw. Unbelievably, you succeed. There is a wash of magic through the air that tries to grip hold of you, and at the last possible second, just as you feel yourself itching for cheese and your nose starts twitching as though you have whiskers, and then you push it aside. No, you're not a rat, you're an elf. As he tried to cast polymorph on you, sir.
Oh.
And then he catches the rapier and glares at you. This is unacceptable.
We'll see who's the rat catcher now.
Thía, correct me if I'm wrong. You picked up your dagger and threw it, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna move it to. Hang on. Let's make sure it's not gonna get vanishing underneath the rug and whatnot. Five, 10, 15, 20. So it's now basically on the rug right back here. So he's going to, wait, no, his turn ended. Maltor is going to disengage and get to there. Because there's not much more he can do, and he's badly hurt. Alright. Oh, darn it. Wrong buttons. Ignore that. D16. Alright, Thía, I need from you a wisdom saving throw. Wow. You feel as though your thoughts were about to turn to sludge, and your body as though get caught within the grip of Earth itself, and you drag yourself free of the cloying slowness of the stone statue of an owlbear. You are not affected. Well done.
Okay.
Apparently the dice have decreed that all that fear was enough for you. That was its action. Alright, the woman is out of sight, screaming, or weeping. Top of the round, round 12. Varin's going to... risky. Varin's going to drop the Darkling Dagger, which ends darkness on himself. Oh, when I get there. So now he can see again. So he dropped it, looks around. Alright. Someone casts magic around here, and that's a problem. And I only see one who can cast magic. As he turns his predatory eye on Calis. And Varin's going to use his last first level spell slot to cast Hunter's Mark. He is still, unfortunately, not able to use his action to attack. So he'll use his interaction to grab up the dagger and hold it. And whoops. There we go. Thía, you are confronted by this big statue. You have normal now because of your the clear eye. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess she'll just attack.
Sounds like a plan. Give me the attack roll. Unfortunately, there's no way for you to gain advantage, and the 14 would not hit anyways. It sweeps its claws down and catches your blade and pushing it aside. Anything else for you, Thía?
Well, no, because she can't really move without...
You could use your bonus action to disengage.
Oh, that's true. So is basically everyone leaving the room?
Del has left because he's completely out of power. Maltor is trying to get out of there because he's very close to death, and the woman and child are out. Varin and Adran don't seem terribly willing to leave. Adran, your turn's next, so you'll have to decide that on your turn.
Okay, so I guess if Maltor's trying to leave, she'll just stay there to be a distraction, I guess.
Cover him, basically?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Alright, Adran. Do you think it's worth leaving?
There's a possibility he could be coming back.
He being who?
Calis.
True. What would you like to
And
do,
then
sir? Oh, sorry.
And then we also have somebody on our tail. If we do leave. And that owlbear is pretty much too mean to deal with. But, yeah, I'd probably say let's get out of here.
Are you going to flee then?
Yes, but before I do, I'm actually going to give Maltor a heart sand.
Okay, you can use your interaction to do that.
Yep.
You still have your action if you wish to attack, or if you wish to run.
So I have 4 heart sands. I'm now using one of them. So now I have 3, and that would give him 10d4 plus 20 hit points.
Are you applying it to him or giving it to him to use?
I'm applying it to him, so then he is healed.
That would take your action, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, I wait. You did say interaction if I just gave it to him.
Correct.
Let me do that. Just
Excellent.
give it to him. And I'll actually use my bonus action to summon Sanguine back to my hand. Because
Excellent.
I did drop it to use the scroll.
You did. You could do that. May I point out, you could also use your action to attempt to cast another spell scroll.
Sleet Storm or Counterspell?
Well, counterspell you could only use if someone were casting a spell.
Right. So Sleet Storm would be the only other spell I have.
Only a spell scroll, yes. And that is... that spell would not cause any damage, though.
Right.
You could also use your action to cast a cantrip.
I could.
It is up to you.
Of what?
Well, you have Firebolt.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure everybody gets out alive.
It's up to you. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to summon Sanguine nonetheless back to my hand,
Excellent.
and then I'm going to get out of there.
All right. I assume you tell Thía it's time to run.
Yep.
And
Time to run. Time to get out of
Varin
here.
as well. All right. You have fled with your sanguine nonetheless. Dell is going to move himself to the door to be ready to close it when people get through. Let's see.
I don't even know where Varin is.
Varin's still in the chamber at the far north side of it.
Oh, I just needed to pull my screen down.
Hang on a second. Come on. Goodness, it's taking forever.
Yee.
Sorry everyone, my character sheet has decided to go at the speed of a snail.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't want to give him one of my heart sands. I wanted to give him a Hacken Leaf brew.
I see.
That's where I got confused.
No worries. You hear Calis whispering in Goblin. To the left of him. A portal of shimmering magic power opens right next to Adran. And Calis is suddenly right next to you. On your left. The magic energy swirls shut like a door closing behind him. And he sneers at you. He's of a level height with you, and he just whispers, "I told you, there is no success for you here."
Yeah, and yet I still see myself standing before you.
I assume you say this in Goblin, yeah?
Yeah,
Hacken Leaf, you said?
yeah.
And that is
8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. Thank you. Maltor comes through the door, drinking down the Hacken Leaf brew, regaining 28 hit points, and is looking much more robust. Oh, that was it.
Oh, that's
Alright.
good.
That was a good one, yeah. Whoops. Alright. Unfortunately, he does not recharge his ability. So instead, he's going to slam at you, Thía. You get a 24 to hit.
That
And
hits.
second attack. Another 24. You
Okay.
could uncanny dodge either one, whichever one you choose.
Oh, then can he dodge the first one?
Okay, so that becomes 26 damage instead of 36. As it's, excuse me, as this creature's claws come crashing at you. All right. She is still fleeing. Varin sputters in fury. Hey! Get back here! Let's see. Can't see his target. And let's see. Yeah, unfortunately I can't see Calis from where I'm standing. So instead of attacking him, because I can't, Varin is going to, let's see, how far away am I? This attack will be at disadvantage too. Drat. Varin is going to... He's gonna pull out his Darkling Dagger and hurl it at disadvantage at the goal, at the statue. I got there, eventually. Well, 23 will definitely hit, and give Colossus Slayer. That becomes 9 points of damage. Thía, it is your turn.
Well, she doesn't want to leave behind her dagger.
Fair.
So I think what she's going to do, she's going to disengage. And then she's going to go up along the side here and so she can pick up her dagger.
Okay. You now have both your melee weapons.
And uses the rest of her movement to get back where she was.
You still have your action, you can attack.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Let's see. But he was able to hit really hard.
Indeed.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and try to hit him.
Go for it. Oh! Yeah, that'll hit. For 7 damage. Nice hit. By the way, did either of you keep track of the round in which you ate your clear eye?
Mine was a couple of rounds ago.
Mine was probably 3 rounds ago.
Okay, so Thía probably ate hers on what, the second or third round after that? 3 rounds ago was 10. For now, I'll just say that you ate yours at round 12, Thía?
Okay.
So for Adran, clear eye ends at round 20.
Okay.
Thía, 22. Adran,
Alrighty.
it is your turn. You are confronted once more with the very mean, nasty Calis. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, since he keeps deflecting all my other blocks and hits and everything else, I might as well just give him something that he can't deflect.
Okay, what would that be?
Magic Missile.
Oh, you're right. He can't deflect that.
My last spell slot. Might as well make it a good one.
Let's see what you can do.
Here we go.
There's no saving throw he can make against that.
No, he cannot. It just goes.
I hear so much disappointment in your voice.
Oh no, I'm being blunt.
Fair. Alright, let's see the damage. That's 9 points. He staggers in shock and pain as the darts rip into his being. Excellent, sir. Anything else for you?
Getting over on this side of him.
And Maltor sees what you're doing.
Now, I'm on your left.
Alright. Have an inspiration point, sir.
Yay! Nice.
Dell is going to take the dodge action and step in. Calis clutches at his various wounds, one eye purpling from a bruise, and with a snarl is going to stab at you, sir. Eventually, I'm sure. Sooner or later. Why is he rolling like that? Did I? Oh, I left it on advantage. I apologize. As normal, we'll go with the first number rolled, which is 26 to hit, and then 21. The 26 hits you for 10 damage, sir.
Yep.
Maltor is going to slide on over here. Now he has advantage thanks to you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You will never touch my family! Oh, I hit the button twice by mistake. My bad. We'll go with the first attack. The 13 is a miss. And stone goes flying from the wall under the great axe blow. Alright, D6.
Did you mean to move Del there?
Yes. He's taking the dodge
Okay.
action.
Oh, okay.
Trying to help
Sorry.
you out. Oh, alright then. Thía and Del both need to give me wisdom saving throws. Thía, you can go first. Okay, that's a fail. Wisdom saving throw, go. That's a success. Del is not subjected to it. Thía, you can now no longer take reactions. Your speed is halved. You cannot make more than one attack on your turn. You can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both. Okay? As you are suddenly caught in a mire of energy, like a gravity well around this statue. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, not like it's terribly debilitating for you because, well, you only really make do with one attack per turn anyways. However, top of the round, Adran, you feel your limbs suddenly come loose. Your speed returned to its full potency. As though your mind has cleared.
Ooh, it's like a breath of fresh air.
And yep, Varin has line of sight on Calis now. Varin yanks out his sling stones and his sling. Disadvantage, yep. Sling. Stone gone. A 13. Excuse me. A stone comes flying out of the room, Adran, and smashes against the stone above Calis's head, causing him to flinch and like, huh? What the? And you just hear Varin inside, "Oh, come on!
Come on!
Thía, your turn.
Wow, watch for falling rocks.
You can still attack at normal because of Clear Eye. And with Del there, if you hit, you get sneak attack. So be sure to mark that on your damage modifier.
Okay. I think she's gonna take a talon staff though.
Okay.
She's at half her health, so.
Fair enough. Those punches kind of hurt you, huh?
Mhm.
Fair enough. Excuse me. Okay, you recover 18 hit points. Nice. Did you want to move anywhere, or do you feel confident where you are?
She'll just stay where she's at.
Okay. Adran, you are no longer slowed. You have all of your attacks back, sir.
Oh, Calis!
You're still attacking at normal, thanks to Clear Eye.
Mm-hmm.
But you do get 3 attacks now.
Batters up! Attack 1.
Is a glancing blow for 3 damage. But you do hit him. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that hits him for 11. Hang on. Like a door opening, the air around him suddenly rips apart and engulfs him as he is yanked away.
Oh, who isn't going to be standing? Who isn't getting out of this alive? Oh, where did you go?
Thía, Del, and Varin. All, and actually where you are? Yeah, you can still hear this, sir. Through the slits of the windows in the walls of this small high chamber, we hear the shrill cry of an eagle, mixed with the whinny of a horse and the beat of wings and hooves alike. Calis's snide, mocking laugh comes echoing through the night air outside. "See, interlopers! To the northeast! I kept my word! Chase me, if you can and will, and sacrifice to the true masters these slumbering, besotted buffoons!"
Coward.
Adran, it is still your turn. You have full movement. What would you like to do? Oh, and 1 attack left.
And 1 attack left. Oh. Problem is, though, if I... Well, wait a second. Has the, Has that, warp slip closed?
Yes.
Darn it. Oh, I wanted to follow in pursuit.
As an option, you could try and find your way to one of those window slits and look to the northeast as he so spoke.
Where exactly is one of those window slits?
In the chamber that Thía and Varin and Del are in.
Oh, God. But if I go back in there, I'm probably going to get slowed down again.
Well, you've noticed that, you may have noticed that only happens on, within a certain range of that, statue.
Certain range. Okay. Let's see. 10, 20, 25, 40. Oh, man. Am I able to get there?
Yeah, you have Longstrider on you.
Yeah.
You still have
Okay.
1 attack left.
I do have 1 attack left. And I take it right at that beast.
Go for it. That's a solid hit for 11 fire damage. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Alright, was that it for you then, Del? Or, Adran, sorry.
Adran? Yes. That is it for me. Only because the coward fled.
Indeed. Del's going to continue taking the dodge action. Actually, at this point, he's going to take the disengage action, since Adran, you're now here to help. And he's going to get out of the way. But he can only go so far. Oh, no, he wasn't affected by it. I forgot. Actually, silly me. I'm so sorry. Since it's his turn, he's going to take the disengage action. And go all the way over here. And he's gonna go, and he's gonna, he took the action, alright. I hear wing beats! Something's flying away! And he points towards the northwest. That way! Fast! Maltor is going to come rushing in. But he can only get to there. And he's going to pull out a javelin. A javelin. There we go.
A javelin.
It's one of those words. I'm sure I'll eventually learn it. He gets an 8 and misses. it doesn't get its special ability back. Bummer.
Aw, poor thing.
So instead, it's going to swing at Thía and then at Adran. 1 and 1. Thía, I get a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then for Adran, would you like to... oh wait, you can't use reactions, I'm sorry. A 28 against Adran for a 19.
Oh gosh, that is gonna hit me too. Dang.
You're out of spell slots.
Yeah, I am. 19.
19 to each. I was about to say you could uncanny dodge. Silly me. Oops.
I can't do that.
Well, I was gonna say... I
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna tell Thía. Oh, come on. Top of the round. Alright. So, let's see. So that means for Thía, this is going to affect you until round 24, okay? The slowing thing. I just skipped my turn by accident. Varin's going to step up, take up the dagger that he threw earlier, and with a snarl, attack. Sorry, I hit sling instead of darkening dagger. Sorry about that. A 15 is a miss. Alright, Thía, it is your turn. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, there was such a long quiet. I was like, oh no!
I've just been muted.
Fair enough.
Me too, because like it's been like random bursts of fireworks out here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So I have sneak attack, right?
You do have sneak attack if you hit, so go ahead and mark that. That is a hit for 34 damage. Watch that health bar. Oosh. Nice, Thía. Did you want to move anywhere or hold your round?
I would provoke. I have
That
no
is
bonus
true.
actions, so
So you're gonna hold?
yeah, might as well.
Excellent. Adran, it is your turn. You are not slowed, sir. You have your full abilities.
Oh.
Can you
Oh.
take this thing?
I'm sorry, what now?
It's your turn. You are not
Mm.
slowed.
Oh, I'm not?
You're not.
Huh.
You have your full abilities. Well, except for being poisoned.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
So if I'm over here, I still can't attack at advantage, right?
Correct. Because Clear Eyes blocking the poisoned effect from taking your disadvantage on attack. Because those two are canceling each other out, they cancel all of it out.
Oh, forget it. I'm not going to do that then.
Fair enough.
I'll just go back to there and
Attack 3 times.
attack from right to left.
Excellent. That hits for 6 fire. Oops. Next attack.
Left to right.
That also hits for another 11.
Wow. And from top to bottom.
Well, someone's back and in a fighting mood. All 3 hits. Nice.
It's nice to be me again.
Anything else for you, sir?
Oh, does that mean I can also go back to using a bonus action?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my second wind.
That's probably a good idea.
Yay.
Did I remember to set it up correctly? You're level 12? Yes. So second wind should be D10 plus 12. Yes, okay. You're good to go.
Okay. I just used up that. There we go. What do I get?
16.
Hey, not bad.
Alright, Dell is going to use his action to search and at disadvantage because of poison. Excuse me. Perception. There it is. Gets a nat 1. I can't see anything. There's still sand flying about outside. But he's going to keep his position and keep searching. Alright, Maltor is going to step up. There's the character sheet. Eventually it'll roll. I promise. The 12 misses. The 18 is a solid slashing hit across its shoulder, and the Great Axe does no damage.
Really? I wonder why.
Maltor just stares and is like, wait, what? And rolling. I'm not sure how that happened. 1d6, not d16. Oh, I still don't get my special ability back. That's rude. Alright, attacking Adran and then Varin. Adran, here's your attack.
Below a 20. Below a 20.
No, I get a 28.
What?
For
Come on.
For 10 damage. This guy hits hard.
How in the world?
He hits hard.
Oh. Yeah, he
and then
does.
for Varin,
He's a being of pure stone.
I get a 29 against Varin for 24 damage. What are you complaining about 10 for? I got 24.
Seriously, most of his attacks against me were like 20, 19, 20.
I know.
And now all of a sudden he's breaking out that 28s?
To be
The
fair, you're
heck's
also
wrong with you?
To be fair, you're getting 3 attacks against him now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
did
just
you-
hope all my attacks are above 20. That would be nice.
Let me think here for a second. What round did I come back into the room and get affected by this creature? Does anyone remember?
Round 12, I want to say.
Round 12, so not until round 22. Okay. Oh boy, that's sucking for Varin. Alright.
No, that can't be right because you told me I'm stuck until 24.
And you came into the room after I did. It's currently round 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that the effect is
Oh,
slowed on.
no. You came in at around 10 or something. Didn't you?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and, because I can't remember, I'm just gonna err on the side of caution and say it's now over. Unfortunately, I cannot reach that jerk face outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and release my concentration on Hunter's Mark. No point in holding onto it, and I can't transfer it until my original target is dead anyways. So at this point, Varin is going to attack twice, but at disadvantage with the dagger. Disadvantage, no Hunter's Mark, Darkening Dagger, attack twice. Both of which are misses. Varin's just having a hard time with disadvantage. So at this point, Varin's going... I should have used my bonus action to activate Darkness first. Oops. So now I'm going to activate Darkness. Using my bonus action. And go down here and grab up my short sword. Alright, Thía. Can you bring it on home?
Oh, I can try.
Let's see it. A 16 is a glancing blow. For, let's see, 27.
So
divided by
13?
2, 13, yeah. Still a solid hit. Adran, your turn, sir.
From right to left.
Bring it. That is a miss.
Left to right.
Oh, that hits for 12. One more attack, sir.
Oh.
You
Stab
do
like
have
the mighty
lunge.
elephant.
lunge and stab like the mighty elephant.
Stab like the mighty elephant.
A solid hit, but not enough.
Oh.
Very
Almost.
close. So close. Good hits, sir. Alright, Dell is going to try and blink the sand out of his eyes. And you're moving, sir? Okay.
Yeah.
Dell at disadvantage. Perception. Okay, 21. You hear a sharp gasp from Dell. Adran, Thía, Varin. I see. Snake people? Lots of them? Moving across the sand outside. And then he turns and he's like, oh, that thing's almost dead. Wonderful.
Oh.
Maltor, standing right there.
Welcome back.
Finish him.
He's gonna try and attack again. Twice.
Come on, you can do it.
19 and 18 both hit.
Yes.
And the Great Axe does nothing.
Use a different axe.
I only have the one! Alright. D6. Adran, Thía, Maltor, Wisdom saving throws. Actually, Thía, you're already affected, so you don't need to give me Wisdom saving throw. So, Adran, Wisdom saving throw from you, sir.
Can I use my inspiration point to roll at advantage?
You can indeed.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw for Maltor.
Here we go.
Maltor gets a 21, Adran gets an 18, and neither are slowed.
Yes.
And that's exactly
Thank you,
how Maltor
inspiration
sounds.
point.
Say what now?
Thank you, inspiration point.
Because trust me, if you didn't roll with advantage, that could have been a fail.
Yes.
Top of the round, round 17. Varin, now shrouded in darkness, and no longer suffering disadvantage because of that. I really should have used it beforehand. Oh well. Steps back up. Thía, you just hear a rushing of footsteps right next to you. And come on.
Come on.
I get a crit. So I'm going to put the closest layer on that
Yes.
crit. So that's 6 plus 8. Okay, so the 13 is a complete miss, as Varin slips and slides on dust and sand and blood. But 9 and 4, plus 6 and 8, 27 points of damage.
Oh.
There is an explosion of stone. Adran, you are pelted in a shower of shattering fragments of rock. And Varin ends the darkness on him, and there's just a pile of rubble on the floor. And none of us are. Thía, the slow effect ends on you.
Yay.
Since it's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to shrink this.
She's gonna go and try and lift up the rug.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm standing on it.
It's okay.
Imagine
It's a
you
big
slap
rug.
him with it. Like, just you grab it one side and just roll slap it up against his face,
Mhm.
and then toss it aside.
Yeah.
There is indeed a trap door.
Ha! I knew there was a different sound.
So that's what that was. Varin mutters as he picks up his equipment and starts going, okay, and this and this and this. Alright, what did you mean by snake people? And Maltor pales, and Goblin says, those must be the Yuan-Ti. I didn't know they'd come this far west.
Snake people. Why did it have to be snake people?
In honor of that, sir, take an additional inspiration point. And one other thing. Oh, that was an extremely difficult battle with all the different things going on.
Holy
And
macaroni!
all three of you,
yeah.
Del, Thía, and Adran, get an inspiration point.
Oh, well, thank you.
That took us a total of 17 rounds.
Not
Wow.
bad.
There
Just
are
a little over a minute. Almost
there,
two.
there is a choice here to make, Adran.
Yeah.
We can try and pursue Calis through the night and the now faded sandstorm. But if we do so, we abandon everyone in this tower. Or we could go and confront the approaching Yuan-Ti.
I wish we can get at least a long rest or something.
On that note, as a quick additional mention, that's not the right thing. Here it is. Adran, you and Varin now have 122,329 experience points.
Nice.
Which means you hit level 13, sir.
What?
You and Varin are
Congratulations.
both now level 13.
Oh, nice.
Thía, you now have 116,321. And Del has 50,651 and is now level 9.
Cool for Del.
Right?
Nice.
So we do have a little bit of time left. I'm going to go ahead and level up. We're going to go ahead and do a level up. We aren't getting the benefits of a long rest. So for Del, that means we roll hit dice. We go with the average okay. If it's lower than the average, we go with the average or higher. That's what I was trying to say.
That's lower than average.
5 and 1, 6. Yeah, so you get 6. So his new hit point total is 50. 38 and 6. 44. Adran, let's pull up your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
You are now level 13. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't, unless you have a marble pearl, I think that's what we called it, yes, to get the benefits of a short rest, then you don't get to recharge your abilities. Please roll me a constitution a hit dice.
A constitution or a hit dice?
A hit dice. That's the average. So your new hit point total, 103. 7 plus 56, 63. So your current hit points are now 63.
Nice.
Varin is now level 13. Oh, and by the way, your proficiency bonus also now is 5 instead of 4.
Oh. I'm at a 15. Whoa.
Uh-huh. So that's not the average. So I'm going to take the average instead. 101 plus 7 is 8. 47 and 7, 54. Alright, so we have leveled up. There is a force of Yuan-Ti approaching. Adran, what's the call?
Pursue Calis. No, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant pursue the what did you call them?
The
hyenas?
Yuan-Ti.
Yuan-Tis.
You want to go out and confront them?
I want to go out and confront them. Yes.
But I should take away your inspiration point. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We quickly, Thía, did you want to check the trapdoor?
Yeah, I think she's gonna down a couple of talent steps while she's doing that.
That is an excellent point, Adran. This is probably a very good time to drink some health potions.
Yes.
Del looks around at all of us and says, I am completely out of magic. I cannot help. I think I'd be a hindrance. I can't even use my staves without risking their structure. Do you want me to come with you?
Well, I don't want to leave you behind.
Maltor will step up. We'll hold the tower as best we can. I'll stay with him.
All right.
And he glances at his rather chipped and damaged great axe, and then tosses it aside like, no, this isn't going to do me any good now.
All right, so
All right.
10 d6 plus 20.
Did one of the fallen people have a better weapon he might be able to use?
Did you? I'm sorry. What'd you ask?
Did one of the fallen people have
Yeah, he's gonna
a
go
better
to one
weapon
of
for
these.
him?
He's gonna go to one of the other orcs and pick up a new great axe. All right. So,
So
Thía,
yeah,
did you-
she's
I'm sorry,
gonna
go ahead.
check out the trapdoor.
All right. Varin is going to, since he's hurt. So you open up the trapdoor. There is a very narrow opening, descending through a long, narrow vertical shaft, with a ladder and strange pegs along the wall.
Huh.
But it descends straight down, completely out of sight.
Adrian, you want me to check this out?
Sure, as I take a heart sand.
And Varin's going to eat his last Dalek bean for 10 temporary hit points.
Okay, so she'll go ahead and shimmy her way through.
Excellent. Varin's also going. I'm going to be nice and say we can take enough time to recover any expended sling stones. Not all of them, because some of them did break. So for Varin, he can recover about 2.
Well, did the stone statue break into any pieces that might be able to be used as a sling stone?
I would say definitely. If you wanted to grab any of those.
Oh, I don't need any. I was just thinking if Varin needed more, that might be...
Yeah, he'll take a few extra. So now he is back up to full complement, and he's also going to drink a hack and leap brew himself.
I cannot believe I did that.
That is a nice roll. Well done, sir.
Yeah, look at my points now. 101.
Oh, nice. Hack
That
and
was
leaf
pretty
brew.
good.
8d4 plus 8. Varin recovers 27 hit points.
she'll take another of the talon saps and
Excellent.
hand her last one to Del.
Talon saps. Do I have any talon saps? I don't. Dell's going to look at that and say, actually, I could come with, and I can at least administer potions. Talon saps increased by 1. Thank you, Thía.
Do you need a talon sap?
Who?
You.
Varin?
Yes.
Varin's going to rub his jaw and stretch his shoulders. I seem to handle most damage okay.
Well, in case you want to, I have about 11 talon saps still left in my pouch. And Ted Mudworm Root. That's a blister.
Thía? Varin's going to just shrug and say, give them to Del. He can make most use of them. Maltor is going to leave the chamber looking for his wife and son. Thía, you descend the passageway.
Mm-hmm.
Because of your speed, especially with your climbing abilities, you're able to proceed very, very quickly. The tunnel. And give me an. What would be good for this? Give me an investigation check. At disadvantage because of poisoned.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a nice roll.
Yeah.
It seems this passageway leads straight down through the tower, and near the bottom you can see it turn slightly west or maybe northwest. It's kind of hard to tell inside. It looks like this might be a direct exit from the tower, bypassing all the poisons.
Well, that's convenient.
Okay. So I guess she'll scarp her back up and say, hey, we don't have to go through all that yuck again if we go this way.
Alright. Did you want to give any potions to Del, sir?
Me?
Yes, sir. Yes, you, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Del's offering to come along, but he won't be able to do any magic, but he can come along and administer potions if needed.
Yeah, I have, let's see, about 6 hack and leaf brews.
What do you want to give him?
9 Darlic Beans, 11 Talon Saps. Seriously, I don't even touch the Talon Saps or the Mud Roots.
Do you want to just give him the Talon Saps? Because, like I said, he can just run around the battlefield and administer potions as needed.
Yeah, why don't I give him all 11 of my Talon Saps?
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait, he already has that marked. 11 and 7 is 18. Come on. Okay, he now has 17 Talon Saps.
And does he want any Mudworm Root?
If you want him to take them, he'll take them, and he'll administer them as needed.
All right, I'll give him 10.
Oh, wow. 10.
That is all I have. Do you have the numbers for the Mudworm?
I don't. I have it available. I just have to actually go and find it.
It is 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Or health points.
2d4 plus 2. Mudworm roots. Excellent. All right. So, do we descend the ladder?
Yes.
To confront the oncoming Yuan-Ti force?
Yes.
Excellent. Give me 1 second.
And you gave him 10, right?
Yes.
All right.
We have but moments before they arrive. And I am aware of the time, so don't worry, Thía, we won't continue too much longer. Basically, we'll continue until we to give you guys kind of an understanding of where everything is. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Except Maltor is no longer accompanying us. He and his family are going to do what they can inside the tower to keep things safe, assuming they can get through the muck of the poison. That was extremely hazardous for delicate elven constitutions.
My goodness.
And
what were we thinking?
As soon as this finishes loading, I'll bring everyone in. Okay. Characters. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Alright. Adran, you finally got a chance to use that spell scroll. Nice.
I know. I thought, well, if I could just position myself so that Calis and the Stone Bear get hit, that would be great, but I could never find them in close proximity.
Right. Alright. So you may recognize the line of boulders that we had to find our way around. Hidden in the alcove right at the base of one, the trapdoor beneath a layer of dirt and grass comes open, and the 4 elves come out from the shaft.
Oh. Wish we knew about that.
Varin just kind of grumbles and looks over at Thía. Maybe we should be better about searching the area before we just go climbing into strange places.
Probably.
Well, to be fair, I don't know that I've ever heard of a place having a trap door because their tower is literally full of poison.
Fair. Excuse me.
Then again, this guy's a weird cult leader.
Very. Thinking I'm not going to die, and then somehow he flees like a coward, and I'm still alive. He is definitely weird.
Let me try something out here. This button.
Because I'm pretty sure he said that the right way to meditate was exactly the symptoms of that poison, just so that they felt like they were being extra faithful.
Varin groans. Oh, he was distracting us. Waiting and biding his time for these people to arrive.
Yes.
Oh, well, you know, that's fair.
I don't like him very much. And
Neither do I.
I look over at you, Adran, and I was like, when this is over and we've dealt with the snake, the whatever they are,
Iguanas.
I want him.
So, are you going to turn it into a revenant to go after him? Please don't do that.
Alright, so you are aware the enemy is approaching, if you can see my arrow.
Yeah.
From that corner of the map.
Okay.
Okay. Dell did get a good perception check. So let me see here. He wasn't able to get exact details. But he was able to get a rough count. Barely. There were at least, thanks for a moment, at least 10, definitely. I think there might have been more, but it was hard to see through all the sand and darkness. And, poison kind of is affecting me. And he rubs at his eyes.
I miss attacking camps full of sleeping people.
It is a lot easier to handle, battles when they can't fight back.
Also, too, I do miss burning wooden bridges.
Speaking of, since it's so hard to, since it's much easier to fight people who can't fight back, how about you all mind your step? And Varin's going to move over to the corner of the tower. Thía, did you want to try and hide yourself anywhere? Also, bear in mind that Clear Eye has by now ended on you, on each of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we are all poisoned.
Still poisoned?
Yes, we are still poisoned.
Yeah.
She's gonna kind of hide between Adran and the boulders. Kind of wedge herself in there.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check at disadvantage. Excellent. I'm gonna have to write this down. Adran, did you want to hide and equip and unequip your shield in favor of your sling, or what do you want to do? How do you want to prepare for the coming fight?
Yes. Unequip my shield and ready my sling.
All right. Go ahead and take your shield off.
All right.
Let me see if I can find my. Nope, that's not it. No? Sorry, I'm looking for my spell effect. Varin spell effects. There it is. So Varin's going to cast Spike Growth. Oh, that's why I can't find it. Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. So let's see here. Spells, and this is seriously Varin's last spell slot. To cast Spike Growth. Excuse me, goodness. 150 foot range, and I don't have to see my target in order to place it.
Nope.
Unfortunately for whoever's approaching, they probably didn't see where I planted it either. So Varin is now concentrating on Spike Growth. Adran, I will say you unequipped your shield. That's an action.
Mm-hmm.
And you took out your sling with an interaction.
Yep.
Are you sheathing Sanguine nonetheless? Because if you do so, you won't be able to reignite it.
I know.
What do you want to do, sir?
I'm just going to stick it in the ground and let it stay as a torch.
That will light the grass on fire.
All right.
You could, if you prefer, put it on the boulder where it won't light stuff on fire.
Okay, I'll do that instead.
Thía, it is an excellent point. You're standing next to you're standing next to a flaming torch, basically.
Okay, she'll go behind Varin instead.
Okay, let me place a torch to mark where the, oh, right. Click the button, not drag the button. So there's a torch right here, effectively, which I do believe means we are still in the circumference of its radiance.
Yes.
So Varin's going to go ahead and move himself to this side, out of the light. Thía, where do you want to be? Thía? Alright, I'll allow you to keep your previous stealth roll, the 22. Adran, do you want to roll
23. She can't roll below a 23.
Oh, you're right. Reliable talent. Adran, I would ask if you wanted a stealth roll, but you're standing next to a lit torch, effectively.
It's okay. They can come at me. I don't care.
Can he roll an intimidation to look especially threatening?
We will see how that goes next time we play.
Next time.
Del is going to clamber up on top of the boulder and try to hide.
You can do it.
With disadvantage. Stealth. Could have cast guidance on himself, I guess. He gets a 9.
Oh, you didn't feel rock-like enough.
Nope, not
Poor
enough.
guy.
And Varin is also going to take the stealth action with disadvantage. Oh, when I find it. There it is. But I don't get hide in plain sight because I didn't have enough time to put together my camouflage. So I get a 15 instead of 22. Alright. We have leveled up Adran to 13. Thía, you're almost at 13. And Del is at level 9. And we have
Did I get another, or when do I get level 3 spell slots? Is that
I believe
level 15?
No, you should have access to them now, I believe. Yes, you have. Once you get to level 13, you now have 2 third-level spell slots, but you don't have the energy for them yet because you haven't had a long rest.
Right.
But you finally have third-level spell slots. So, Adran, did you want to choose your spell now or for third level?
Lightning bolt, please.
Yeah. I see that has found favor with you, sir. There's a reason.
That was amazing.
There's a reason I slipped the spell scroll towards you, sir. Alright, so that's for you. I don't believe I get anything yet at level 13. I'll double check real quick before we get going. Level 13. My proficiency increases. Oh! I get to a new spell, or another spell known. And I'm gonna take back one that I gave up a while back.
Oh, Adran, you get 2 uses of Indomitable a day now.
Oh, there's also that.
Wait, what now?
At level 13, you get 2 uses of Indomitable instead of
Oh! Nice.
Let's see, so I should have 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I have 8. What? I have, oh boy. So I get 8 spells known now, and I get 4th level spell slot. 1.
Ooh.
I chose to take back Animal Messenger, which I gave up several levels ago. So I've reclaimed that spell. Adran, you now have 2 uses of Indomitable, which I will add to your character sheet here in just one moment.
Okay.
Where is Indomitable?
Right here.
Why do you still have Paralysis Bone Staff on your character sheet?
Because we never process it over to, what's it called? Dell's sheet.
Oh, let me take care of that real quick for you, sir.
Okay.
There we go. That's been changed. You now have 2 maximum uses of Indomitable. I bet that feels good. Do remember to please take the spell of Lightning Bolt off your character sheet in case you haven't done that already.
Wait, what
and
now?
The spell scroll of Lightning Bolt.
Oh, I'm doing that right now.
Perfect. I'm going to say that all this fighting took place around 1:30 in the morning, which means we are under the poisoned condition for the next 8 hours. So it doesn't come off of us until, say, around 9:30 in the morning.
Yippee.
All right. So there's a huge force coming towards us. An enemy has eluded us, having lured us into a trap, and having escaped handily. Darn him. And there's a bunch of poisoned, blinded, and unconscious people in the tower, completely blissfully unaware of the oncoming snake folk, who will do who knows what with them. And Adran, you have chosen to commit our damaged force against the oncoming snake people horde. We will see how that goes next week.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Bearded Devil, Blue Slaad, Giant Ape, Giant Scorpion, Hellhound, Manticore, Minotaur, Oni. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.